Hi, I'm Michael Lucido.
And I'm Jessica Silver, and welcome to the Sailor Station.
This month, the students of OHS have been hard at work in their academics, clubs, and sports.
But there are so many activities in the high school, how do we keep track of all of them?
Well, this year, the broadcasting class and student government have created a new page on the OHS website that has videos and descriptions of all the after-school clubs.
Let's take a look.
Have you ever wondered what different clubs Oceanside High School has to offer? If you missed the club fair in the beginning of the year, you probably have no idea. Here at Sailor Station, we want to help. Now you can watch short videos describing the different extracurricular activities we have here. All you have to do is go to oceansideschools.org and go to the high school homepage. On the right-hand side, under Life Around Here, click the Clubs link. There, you will find information on many of the different clubs we have here at Oceanside High School.
New club videos are being uploaded every month, so if you'd like to see yours up on the site, contact any member of the broadcasting class.
We here at the high school are very proud of our students. Two of Oceanside's brightest students, Eric Riesel and Alan Heiken, recently won nationwide science awards.
We had the pleasure to talk with both of them about their achievements.
Let's take a look.
So my name is Eric Riesel, and I was named an Intel semifinalist for the Science Talent Search. My project for this competition was the genome scale identification of regulatory networks through modular response analysis using Link's L1000 data. And what that all essentially means is that I took data from a database and created an application or a program that would analyze this data and tell us about the regulatory networks that are going on within regular cells and even cancer cells. So what this project essentially aimed to do was to find out what was going on with these regulatory networks, find out what exactly could be fixed in them, and essentially from that we could figure out what kind of therapies could be used. So recently I was also told that I moved on to round 2 of Long Island Science and Engineering Fair. In the future, I think I will most likely want to go into the field of biophysics. However, while I do research in college, you never know, I might end up in any other kinds of fields, such as maybe particle physics or even maybe economics.
So my experiment is a regulation of the phosphoinositide 3 kinase pathway through inhibition of BET proteins. And essentially for this experiment what I did is I took 2 already commercially available drugs, one already being used for implications in cancer and the other one not so much, and I combined them in the form of a drug combination in such a way that the drug combination was able to serve as a more effective novel cancer therapy. And what I thought was particularly exciting about the project was I saw this beneficial effect of the drug combination across a wide variety of cell lines. And I entered this project in a variety of science competitions, and excitingly, I was named a Siemens semifinalist and also a Junior Science and Humanities Symposium semifinalist as well. And then recently I just found out I moved on to the second round of the Long Island Science and Engineering Fair. I plan to definitely continue with research in college and potentially beyond. I want to try to delve more into other fields of the natural sciences, maybe neuroscience, and also potentially nanotechnology, which I think is very interesting and has implications in the future. But essentially definitely do research and definitely try to create more therapies for diseases that are plaguing the world, and definitely more therapies for cancer as well.
Congratulations again to Alan and Eric. We know that we will see great things from them.
You know what else is great? This year's Lady Sailors basketball team.
While the team experienced a disappointing loss during the playoffs, it didn't stop them from having a successful season.
Let us send it to Sailor Station reporter Andrew Nunez with the story.
On Friday, February 13th, the Oceanside girls varsity basketball team had their first playoff game against Herrick's at our high school gym. The girls luckily won with a score of 50-35. The cheerleaders also came out to support the Lady Sailors in their victory. Even though they lost to Almont the following Wednesday, they had a great season with a record of 13-6. We hope to see the same fire in them next year.
Here at the Sailor Station, we like to shine a spotlight on the clubs doing exciting things.
This episode, we would like to present the literary magazine, or Lit Mag for short.
Let's take a look.
Lit Mag is a club that you can meet and You can do whatever you want, write whatever you want.
You can draw, you can write, you can do poetry or write stories.
I joined Lit Mag because I enjoy writing, and I've never had anyone read my writing.
So I joined it to get their critiques, and I just love it.
I would say the club is very relaxed and it's very nice. If you love the arts, or if you love writing or drawing or even photographing, it's a really good club to join.
You should also join Lit Mag if you like to perform. Coffee House takes place on a Friday night in the library. The best and most talented writers and performers in the school share their music and their songs, their original poetry, and their short stories. It's a wonderful night of celebrating writers and what the school has to offer, and you will never know how talented your classmates are until you see them perform at Coffee House.
You should join Lit Mag if you have a passion for literature and you love reading and writing.
Before we end our broadcast, we invite everyone to be a part of a very special event to raise money and awareness for childhood cancers.
The Oathon will be held on April 17th from 6 o'clock p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. and will prove to be a spectacular night that should not be missed.
To find out more, please click on the link at the end of this broadcast. This brings us to the conclusion of this episode of the Sailor Station. Check back next month for new episodes, and remember,
For all things Sailor Nation,
we are the Sailor Station.
Station.